how I create my own thoughts. This is something that unfortunately is not spoken enough. I'm gonna tell you all the secrets. Okay, what about my thoughts? How can I get better thoughts? Hello guys, hello! Welcome back to my channel. My name is Mariam and I'm your friend. Welcome to Healthy Chit Chat series, aka Healthy Habits. I'm so happy that you're here. Today we're gonna talk about a topic that I'm very passionate about, of course. And I do practice literally daily. This chit chat is about how I create my own thoughts. This is something that unfortunately is not spoken enough. And that's why I wanted to make a chit chat about this topic, how I create my own thoughts. Now I'm gonna tell you all the secrets about my reminders that I have, and why I want to talk about this topic. It's because I tested on my skin. I've tested on myself putting some reminders, and I'm gonna tell you whether it's stickers form or on my phone that remind me a new thought that I want to create. And get ready, because you're gonna learn new things and we're gonna learn new things together. I'm very happy that I'm gonna share it with you. It's been more than a year I practice it and it works. It works. Almost 99% of your thoughts are the same every single day. It's one of the hardest habits to change, but it works. Now, I know there are other techniques. I'm just gonna talk about the thing that I practice myself and it works. The only thing that it takes time, like anything great in this life, it takes time. So if you're thinking, oh, it's gonna be like 15 seconds, 30 seconds of 30 days, 1 week, 2 weeks, 1 month. No, it takes month and a month. But it works. So, like where it came from, it's like when I've done my research about thoughts, I saw that, 99% of our thoughts are the same, that it's very hard, to switch things up. And I did my research about habits, obviously my channel is called Healthy Habits. So whenever I was doing that, I realized one thing, is that I wanted to see, how habits really work and how I can have healthier habits overall. And then it came to me this idea like, okay, what about my thoughts? How can I get better thoughts? Because you are not your thoughts. Some thoughts can come up into your head and, make the trick on you, and then so you can think that it's your reality, but it's not. Sometimes we have random thoughts. Sometimes we have thoughts from our limiting beliefs. Sometimes we have thoughts from our past, like we are from fear of the future. So they are not representing you. And that's why I wanted to, to see how I can, not maybe completely change them, but like, how can I get better thoughts in just that 1% that I have? How can I make it better? How can I change the system, hack the system? And then I was like, you know what? Like any healthy habit, if it's not on your side, it's out of your mind. So I'm like, let me put on the stickers. So I started with stickers first, and I still do. Writing down the new beliefs, the new thoughts that I want to have in my mind, 24/7. So I started with, I am healthy. My family is healthy. I love myself. I'm grateful for this life. All those things I started. And I started with stickers. And then I realized, well, I don't see it like when I wake up, I sit. When I'm in my room, I sit. But what about when I'm outside, which is the majority of time? And then I had this genius idea to put it on my phone as a reminders. Now you have the latest iPhone or whatever, Android. Unfortunately, I have no idea if you can do it or not, but I'm sure you can. But if you have the latest iPhone, you can put as a reminder the new thought that you want to implement in you, meaning that just one simple phrase. It can be whatever you want. I just gave you my examples. I am healthy, and with affirmations, not I want to be healthy. No, I am healthy. I am worth it. I love myself, and the list can go on. There is not right or wrong answers, whichever thought you want to implement it. And as a reminder, and I put, so it can like, you know, pop up on my screen every single hour. Now, the good news is that, you know, our phones usually are, you know, they're near us, and whenever notification pops, we look. And and also with that, I put, and by the way, if you don't have the latest iPhone, I think there are apps. I'll tell you one app that is like a scheduling app, but you can put reminders as of your, you know, schedule what to do. It's called, was it free? I hope it was free. If not, it was just one-time purchase, $7 or $9. I don't remember. Okay, it's called Structured. It's like basically, can I show you or something? Like you can, I don't know if you can see, but you can create new tasks. So once you put, wait, let me go back. So once you put the time, then you can choose if it's once, daily, weekly, monthly, and then with the colors and everything, and then, you know, the time frame. So as I told you, it's hourly for me. But I think you need to pay though, because some features weren't available, but it's like one-time fee. I think it's completely worth it if you don't have the latest iPhone. If you do, just, you know, on the search bar, put reminders, and it's an app from the Apple, so you'll have it. It's been like over a year I do it, and I can't imagine my life without it. So every single hour I have a notification. I have even the sound. So whenever each hour, I already know notification pops up, my new thought that I want to create. So each thought, it takes me 3 to 4 months to create, and so the same thought, I keep it on my phone for 3-4 months minimum. Sometimes it's longer than that, sometimes not. And the magic, why I love it so much, is because every single hour you see it. And if it's in front of you, you're gonna think about it, even if it's not. I don't know if it makes sense. Like, you're gonna think, let's say, if your new thought that you want to implement, it's I love myself. Well, even if the notification is not there, constantly you'll catch yourself thinking about, oh, but I love myself. If anyone disrespects you, oh, but like I love myself. You know what I mean? It's like a sort of setting boundaries as well, like putting those reminders. And with time, you'll even see that your actions follow your reminders, meaning that when you see for 3-4 months, every single hour, or, you know, whenever you're not asleep, of course, every single hour you see, I love myself, I love myself, I love myself. Well, your actions eventually follow, meaning that when you're gonna go to a restaurant, you will pick a much healthier salad or a much healthier meal that you usually do order, because you're like, oh, I love myself, or okay, I'm healthy, like your actions will follow eventually. But guys, I'm telling you, huge disclaimer, that it takes time. It's not like I wish it was 7 days, 30 days. No, it takes time. Sometimes I leave it for 6 months. Do you see how, like, you know, important it is? But again, when you see it enough, it's like your actions will follow. And yes, I know that just seeing is not enough, but the brain, the rest of it, the brain will do its own action. You just need to be open and to follow it. But it's a game changer. So once you do, every 3 to 4 months, when I change it, I also change the sound. So it's not the same reminder, the same sound that my brain was relating to my previous new thought. So I even change the sound. So, you know, when the notification pops up, like, oh, it's a different sound. Okay, it's a different thought. So I have it, when it pops up, so I know, like, it's a new thought. And of course, with time, you know, the sound becomes familiar, but it's important to change the sounds if you can. Every new thought that you implement, you write down. It's honestly power. It's not the magic, you know, this magical thing that you magically become this amazing person with the reminders. No, but it helps, guys. It helps so much to, as the name says, to remind yourself that, because if you don't remind yourself, unfortunately, life happens. If you have kids, you want to have kids. So we have so much responsibilities in our day-to-day life, our just day-to-day life, the things that we do, whether new things, the same things. the same morning routine, the same evening routine, the same in between. Like, it can get repetitive, and if you don't remind yourself that you love yourself, that you are healthy, that you are worth it, who else is gonna remind it to you? If you don't know it yourself, if you don't believe it yourself, who else will believe it or see it for you? No one else. You are the one who needs to see it first, and then others. You're the one who needs to believe it, and then others. That's why I love this exercise. And actually, I'm gonna tell you the one that I have. It's been from. I'm gonna tell you. Unfortunately, I can't tell you what it is. When it will happen, I can share. But let me see. I think it's January though, or before that. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I see it now. No, guys, I have the same reminder that I have now since November 2024, and we are in March 2025. So it's been 4 months. I do see some changes toward my action, towards that reminder. I do see some changes. But as you can see, it's been 4 months. And I'm still going to keep it for at least 2 months, the reminder that I have now. It takes time. And every reminder that I put, like when I go back, I see. Like, I can give you an example. So last year I've put like I'm healthy before I started 75 hard. And then, I think it's been like, it was like two months I had that reminder. And then when January 24 came, I started. And then when I finished and I went back to my reminders, I'm like, oh, okay, I had that reminder. I'm healthy. And my brain was seeking and searching what it can do so I can actually be healthier. If you don't know, the 75 program, it's Andy's Frisella's program, mental toughness program. But that's just one example, guys. Every single reminder, I have some good action that is related to it that otherwise I wouldn't do. And I'm sure it's because I reminded myself, or I wanted to remind myself that I'm healthy. And then my brain was like, okay, let's do 75 hard. Like, okay, like you've had, you've reminded me enough. Let's start 75 hard then. And not just that, like the things that I did after 75 hard, I kept all the good habits, or almost all the good habits, and I still want to have healthier habits. And it's crazy the things that, it was accomplished. I'll give you another example. One of my other reminders was, I believe in myself. And after a few months, I actually did start my YouTube channel finally because I did believe in myself. And now I know that, sometimes automatically I think about my previous reminders. It's because I've seen it so many days. If you really think 4 or 5 months, it's 3, 4, 5 months. It's a lot of days, that it's, in my head. But again, I have still the stickers because I still want to remind it myself, not maybe every hour, all the thoughts that I created before, but still I wanted to remind myself. And you don't know until you don't know. Like, you don't lose anything. It doesn't cost any money to put those reminders. I'm sure you can even find another app which is free. But honestly, like, you don't lose anything. All you can is to gain everything. So I highly encourage you to try and see yourself if it works for you or not. This is something that I'm so happy to talk about, and because I know that no one else is talking about. And yeah, guys, I hope this healthy chit chat was helpful for you, and that you've learned, and most importantly, that you will take action. Because if you don't take action, nothing will change. And here we want to get better. We want to become our best self. And for that, we need to put some work in. Yes, I can share with you tips and tricks, but then at the end of the day, you are the one who does the work. And if you don't do anything, nothing will change. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe before you go, and also ring the bell so you don't miss any healthy habits. Thank you guys again. Before I go, per usual, don't forget, don't give up for just one more day. Thank you guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye.